You're walking into a room of people that you've not met before. You don't realize how big Medina is until you're in a room full of strangers. And you know that you're going to be with these people for an extended period of time, that they're learning while you're learning.
The LEAD Institute has forced me to look at myself, really evaluate how I am as a leader. I think that term is used very loosely, and it really defined it. And when I came to a preview party and they were explaining kind of the concept behind actual structured learning surrounding leadership, I was like, this is actually where I need to be.
There's a networking aspect of it too. You're building relationships with your classmates as much as you're learning personally how to grow in your own community.
We really took a look at what are they saying they want here in Medina County, because that's what leadership is about, moving the community forward, and that the businesses are a big part of that. So we wanted to make sure that, when you're going through a professional development program, we're actually, these HR professionals and these businesses in the community were actually telling us what they wanted in the program.
So in conversations with my business coach, I had brought this opportunity up to her, and she thought it was a great idea.
After I had a conversation with our assistant superintendent, she had recommended the program and thought that it would be a good experience for me.
Referral from my organization's president, a 2021 LEAD graduate herself.
I want to expand my personal leadership capabilities. I've been in Medina County for about 5 years now. I've always participated in some sort of community leadership development, so I felt like a great fit.
I've actually been home with my kids, like being a stay-at-home mom, and just recently re-entered the workforce.
This particular curriculum, it's skills that you can actually apply in your workplace. You can apply it in your community, if you're doing community work, volunteer work, board work, anything like that. But you can also use it in your personal life because you're learning things about adaptive challenges.
It's very interesting the way you can tie in a lot of the training and the learning that we're doing in these classes.
On many levels, I've had a lot of changes as I've joined the LEAD Institute. I changed careers or changed jobs, and then I also became a dad.
Professionally, I don't get to interact with a lot of people outside of my specific field. I work with a lot of coaches and other administrators, so it's nice to hear from other people in other professions, and we all do deal with a lot of the same problems.
I do manage all generations from baby boomers down to Gen Z, so it helped me at my personal position managing people of all ages.
We took a self-assessment and kind of got scored on our strengths and our weaknesses as it relates to emotional intelligence, and it was a huge eye-opener for me.
And I was kind of looking for what can I do different to help my organization do different.
Learning how to communicate with other people that are of a different personality type.
I may want change and growth when others are kind of opposed to that, so then that introduces conflict within the workforce.
Acting it out, being so hands-on, having the tools and the resources and the professionals explain things in real-life scenarios, it just automatically creates these aha moments that you work through so much of the same thing in your everyday life, bringing outside perspectives and learning things from a different way. It's like, oh yeah, I think that works.
We're learning about the skills and then we're applying them to challenges that they're having in their current situations, whether it be work, community, or in their personal life.
A lot of what we saw in our organization and what I've seen as I increase in responsibility is that there's more adaptive challenges. So learning skills and techniques to try to foster an organization to adapt and problem solve in that mode. And that was kind of an aha, is that we have adaptive challenges, not technical challenges. And if we can find a way to navigate the ambiguity of I'm not sure exactly what the right answer is, the right path forward, that helped us, I think, to kind of get organized and get more of a team built together.
This isn't just a day out of the office, right? We're trying to learn.
Every great leader will tell you if you're not out of your comfort zone, you're not growing.
I would never go do a strengths finder test. By doing the class, I ended up doing it, and I really enjoyed it. So,
for me, the 31 Acts of Kindness, it just makes you think about the community.
It's like helping me in all aspects of life, my professional and my personal, my parenting. Yeah, it's been really good.
You just never realize what stresses can impact you, and understanding that you have them, learning how to manage them, and then learning how to communicate.
We very rarely even talk about management anymore. It's all about leadership. So, and in the LEAD Institute, you learn that it's not a position, but it's an activity, right?